look at all of us, I think, at the same time.
At the same time, motherfucker. Yeah.
Look at that, 6:01, 6:01. Who was the late one? I think Tobias was 30 seconds late. So,
Hey, look, it's better to be late than early, if you know what I mean, baby.
You look like such an Englishman today.
Is that a sexual?
I hate to tell you, Maz, because I am, baby. During this pandemic, this could be like the golden era of movie making again. It really could, man, about getting away all like, it could really be about, you know, back to simple storytelling. Like the big boys aren't surviving. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, do they?
I love this idea too. It feels like this is the golden age, because I'm excited about, you know, if I'm given like a little box and it's like, well, this is all you have to play with.
I love that. I love that notion. I think that notion just in every walk of life. It's like when your back's against the wall and you've got this, you know, this kind of thing to what, you know, I think that sometimes that's when the best juice comes out of things. You know what I mean?
Totally. And thinking of, you know, over the last few months, I've been rewatching a lot of movies from the 70s and some of them for the first time. Like I actually had not seen The French Connection until like 3 months ago.
One of my favorites.
Oh my God, unbelievable.
Oh, I'm so glad.
So good.
Have you seen the second one?
I haven't.
The second one's just as good as the first.
Really?
Yeah, it's just as good. John Frankenheimer is just as good as William Friedkin.
Oh, Frankenheimer did it.
Yeah, it's great. It only came out a few years after, so it was still fresh.
Wow.
Proceed.
But yeah, like just to think about all these movies that came a decade after the tumultuous 60s. The 60s is such a political era, such a time of change in our world, you know, mostly in North America. The stuff that we've gone through, whether it's the Trump age, whether it's all the stuff that feels so tumultuous and feels so politically like enraging that we've gone through in the last, you know, like decade. It's kind of cool to think like, oh, maybe we'll have our 70s soon. You know what I mean?
I hope, man. I mean, I thought the 90s was almost like the 70s Redux with their independent movement and films like Clerks and Slacker and Reservoir Dogs exploding and them branching out to the mainstream. I mean, I'm all for this COVID. I mean, because they're, you know, they've always wanted contained stories, but now like everyone's being forced to do contained stories and like, and not just contained stories, but contained everything. Like no catering and fucking French hours now, which I love. Like I hate sitting down and having a meal for like an hour. I was like, we gotta fucking get this shit done, guys. Like, I think lunch breaks, like hour-long lunch breaks on film sets, is like sinful. Disgusting. It's disgusting. Have like an hour.
People need a break to eat, though, man.
They can. That's what French hours is like, dude. Like, I mean, America is the most lazy, like hypocritical. You know, like you shoot movies like overseas, man. They don't stop.
But we don't want to be like, that's like human, you know, that's against human rights, that kind of thinking.
But when you're
French hours isn't like, when I think of people taking hour-long breaks at lunch and, you know, going to a cafe, I think about the French. I think about.
Well, that's a little bit different. I mean, I guess I mean like, you know, people, you know, like you know, like Italy, like the hours are a lot shorter because they just don't stop. That's why so many like smaller films are so horrible, because like they just don't have enough time, because they're just stopping. They're just wasting so much money on like the silliest, like, oh, let's get a taco truck, so let's distract everyone with an In-N-Out burger truck, you know, and just like all these like annoying things, and I'm all for like trimming all that fat off. I think it's disgusting.
There's a lot of waste.
Yeah, a lot of money being wasted, and now they're being forced to get rid of it, and they love those luxuries, and they don't know what to do. But you know, I think a lot of independent filmmakers, I think, are going to like do some great stuff because they thrive in that.
Yeah. Yo, so I've been wondering this every week, but I always forget to ask you. So this is your dad's place, right?
Me, Maz.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm at my old man's. Yeah.
So what, like, where are you? Whose room is this? Who are these? Is that a kid? Is that you behind you? Like what is?
This is my photo, and this is my favourite fighters. Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns. You must have heard of these guys.
Heard of Sugar Ray?
These are the kings of the 1980s, man.
The Motor City Cobra.
Who?
Tommy Hearns.
No, Motor City Cobra. He's Detroit. I never heard that before. It's the Hitman Hearns.
Yeah, they called him. He had two nicknames: the Motor City Cobra and the Hitman. Is that Tommy Hearns on the lower right?
Yeah, and you've got Marvin Hagler. This is a.
Is that your dad?
That's a 19-year-old Tobias.
Oh, you? Oh my God, that is you! Holy shit!
19 years old. We knew you at that time. Why does that?
Maybe 18. But I think it might have been the summer before I left.
The Summer of Love.
Yeah, the summer of 06.
I love that.
Is this your room?
That's the lounge.
This is the lounge. Okay.
Yeah.
You have siblings? Yeah, like your dad has kids?
I've got a brother and sister. Yeah.
Oh wow!
I don't think I've ever met. First of all, I don't even think I ever knew that you had any siblings.
Yeah, you did.
Did you know that he had siblings?
I had no clue.
Did you not?
No.
Really?
No.
Well, Quentin Tarantino has like 5 siblings, and he never talks about them. So.
Oh
Yeah,
shit! Really?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Crazy. So are you close to them?
To my sister, I am. My brother, not so much. You know who my brother looks like? Looks like Jason Statham.
Does he really? Do you guys ever get into?
Yeah.
You guys ever get into a fight?
Yeah, he's a crazy motherfucker. He does like base jumping. You know that base jumping when you jump through buildings?
Oh my god!
That's when I did skydiving.
I don't know if you've ever seen this, Tobias. So I'm just gonna try some things here. All right. Chris, do you remember?
Yeah, no, I remember watching this. Yeah, Tobias, I don't think has seen it. It's
my god, Chris!
it's a very cruel video.
So this is an old lady, Tobias, who decided to go skydiving.
Right.
You're like 83.
She wanted to do something.
Want to live life on the wild side.
She wanted to hit it off her bucket list, and I guess at the end, she started to get really.
Fucking hell. This is a bit strong, isn't it? Fuck.
It was for her 112.
Oh, this is horrible, man.
Me and Chris watched this high one day.
This is horrible.
I mean, I was really ashamed that Mazin was laughing at it. I mean, because I actually thought it was really sad, but Mazin kept on laughing.
How she's holding on to the edges. She's like, I want to go.
Yo, Tobias, look at this.
God. What? You can't. The poor woman.
Barely hanging on.
Oh, do me a favor. Oh, fucking hell.
Yo, she's
gone back up. She's gone back up.
she turns out okay. But, yo, how insane is that?
It's just the cruelty of it all. She's just so like.
I'm so
fucking hell, that poor woman. Look at them running. They're running.
It's better with the music, though.
Dude, how insane is that?
Over 1 million views.
Dude, how insane is that?
No.
She's just gripping at the end.
Dude, at some point, she couldn't. She was she had no control.
I will say, every time Mazin shows me a new video, he knows my sense of humor, and it's always brilliant.
Oh man, isn't that amazing, Tobias?
It was just it's one of those things obviously you feel sorry for him. It's just.
I actually think it's really pathetic that you guys are laughing at it, because it's not a funny matter at all.
Dude, Chris, you laughed so hard, and I didn't think I saw you laugh harder. when I showed it to you.
It was. I have a nervous. It's a nervous reaction. It's like Joker, where he laughs.
Every time I keep thinking about the image of it.
Okay. All right. I want to try something. Okay.
Get me started on these things.
I'm going to do a little game between the two of you. All right. Basically, I'm going to have a picture that I'm going to sort of put, I think it's going to be my whole background. See if you can tell me what movie this is from. Okay?
All right, go on, mate.
Can you see this?
21 grams.
Nice. Nice. Tobias got it. It's the Jeopardy thing, Chris, so you got to jump at it.
What year did 21 Grams come out?
2003.
Who directed it?
I can't pronounce his name.
Alejandro Inarritu.
This one, I'm curious if you guys will get it.
Oh, Fighting for My Family.
Yep. That's it. How about this one?
Oh, Ad Astra.
That's
I
it.
haven't seen that, Astro. Oh, 1917.
Yeah.
Oh, Heart. Easy Angel. What's it
Oh,
called?
Mighty Heart.
Mighty Heart, yeah.
2007, directed by Michael Winterbottom.
Fuck me, all right.
This.
Oh, Candyman, 1992, directed by Bernard Rose. How much of an annoying geek do I come off as?
No, it's whatever.
I'm like that really annoying geek at the party.
That's who we are. How about this?
Oh,
Right, one.
Destroyer. 2018, directed by Karen Kusama.
How about this?
Oh, People versus Larry Flynn. 96, Milos Forman. Oh, The Mist. Wait, no.
Hence.
In the Tall Grass.
I think, yeah, Tobias got it.
Coins, 2002, Shabba-dabba-dabba-dabba-doo.
Oh, older film. I want to say 50s or 60s. Can you say who directed it?
I can.
But will you?
Hitchcock.
Oh, Rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Viggo
The
Mortensen. Viggo Mortensen. I
Captain
can't remember what it's
Fantastic.
called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh. Loving. Oh, Lady in the Water.
Yeah.
2006, M. Night Shyamalan.
My eyes are going bad.
Melvin and Howard.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
1980, Mary Steenburgen won the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. How much of a loser am I? It's pathetic. Death Proof?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my god. 2007.
What are your memories from the
I remember falling asleep during
watched
Death
this?
Proof and really loving the trailers.
Yeah.
I fell asleep during Death Proof.
I fell asleep as well.
And Tobias claimed that he saw it with us, but he was actually at a party with some girl and he ditched us. So you were at some like Lower East Side cool hipster at a party and you totally blew us off. And it's fine, but don't claim that you were at that screening with us because you've done that 5 times now and you were not.
Man, my eyes are fucked.
4V Ferrari?
That's it.
No.
Tobias, you need glasses, eh?
I think I do, man. It's scary, eh?
Excuses.
No, it's not excuses at all. I'm not like, seriously, I'm having to go like this.
I was saying that I needed glasses. You would say the exact same thing. Let's put it
That's it, Chris. I can't work it out.
You're like, all right, you're making excuses. You're making excuses. I won. You didn't.
All right, this thing is it's like 30 seconds away from being
All
done.
right, well, peace out, boys, and have a good week, and I'll speak to you during the week, all right?
All right, guys.
All right, much love. All the best, boys. Take care.
All right.
Be good. Good health.